As of April 5th, 2025, Trump has mandated a minimum of 10% tariffs on all U.S. imports for the goal of protecting domestic industries by making imported goods more expensive. Let's hear what Becky Lester, Associate Professor of Accounting at Stanford University, has to say.
So tariffs are basically a way to charge countries when they import goods into our country. And so by doing that, it makes the price of that good typically much higher, and then discourages consumers in the U.S. from buying up that good. And so the idea is by imposing tariffs on, for example, foreign steel or lumber, that it would increase the price of those products relative to domestic products and then make them less attractive to consumers.
Some local side effects of tariffs fall on small businesses. Let's hear what a local wine store manager has to say on the topic.
Some big imported companies, they do an investment of 5 millions, 10 millions of dollars only in products, for example, retail products, oil, Spanish olive oil, wine, all of these things, no? And they invest a lot, and more or less, the warehouses are full. So for now, there's no problem with the price, but they have stock for 1 year, 6 months maybe. Maybe we assume half of the increase, and the import company and the distribution or supplier, they take the other half.
Yeah.
Let's see what will happen in the future for the United States.
I think most economists are quite concerned about the impact of tariffs on the government for a few reasons. One, it doesn't actually generate that much revenue for the government overall. It doesn't generate enough revenue to offset a lot of the other types of fiscal policy changes that the Trump administration is talking about. I think another key issue with this is that it will result in retaliatory tariffs that are going to impact consumers on the price of goods. So I think we need to think beyond just kind of the direct impact on consumers or on government revenue, which are definitely quite important, but the longer run impacts can actually affect, I think, the overall health of the economy and even public goods like national parks that we all enjoy.
Overall, tariffs have their pros and cons, but whether we like it or not, they're here in the U.S. today. Signing off for In Focus, I'm Mateo Rosas, co-reporting with Declan Baker and Neil Sativolou.